Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Battle Brothers Let's Play. So in the last episode, we found ourselves in Eichholz, where we took a job to go fight some bandits, and things went pretty smoothly. Their archers were giving us trouble, especially with the way the terrain was set up. But we were able to overcome it and defeat them, even after a few of them came back as zombies and drew the fight out a little bit longer than we would have liked. But anyways, we're all done here, so we're going to move on to... Oh wow, this place is getting like torn to the ground here. Yikes. Anyway, we're gonna head east to Unheim and see if they've got any work for us. There's also an armorer there, so after we do whatever work they give us and come back, we'll see if we can't pick up some upgrades. We did get some upgrades in the last episode as well, and we have a level up to take care of too, but we'll do that when we get to Unheim. Alright guys, so I am thinking of doing a little bit of charity work here. This undead party is running around, and I think they'll be pretty easy for us to deal with. So I'm considering fighting them even though I'm not getting paid to do it. They're mostly zombies, some of which have armor, so we will get some loot that we can use here. And I figure it's good XP for the characters that need it. But before we go into this fight, we've got some maneuvering we need to do. Ferdinand, I think, is going to swap in for Ivar since he's a bit wounded. I'm also, I think, going to give Alexander a bit of a break here. Let's see, Mieszko's almost leveled up. They're both pretty close. I'll give Mieszko the break, I guess. So I'll put Arn in there. Let him get some XP. It looks like Alfred is all healed up, so... Considering that Hugo is wounded, we'll swap him out. He needs fatigue badly. He needs everything, really. We'll get him some melee skill, and we'll get him some range skill. Yeah. Because he is using skirmishing weapons. But he's going to sit out for now. Oh, we need to give him a perk, right. We'll make him a student, so that the next level up comes a little bit sooner. And then we're going to throw Alfred back in there. And I think that looks pretty good. Oh, Jorah is all good to go as well. Right then, maybe I'll let Ferdinand sit. Yeah, Ferdinand, you sit out. Vlad, you move over. We'll put Jorah back in there with the standard. There we go. And... that is pretty much like the best party that we can field. I'm tempted to give you a crossbow, but I'll just leave you with your normal bow. So, let's see what they do. They were headed this way, so I'm thinking I can bait them to come right back at me. Yeah. Alright, well, let's do this. Hopefully those are the only two legionnaires we have to face. Because it did say some. I don't know what quantity that is. It could be... Or did it say some, or did it say a few? I don't remember. Either way, you know, the less, the better. For now, I think you guys are just going to relax. We'll let them come to us, unless, of course, they don't want to. In which case, we'll have to go to them. But I'd prefer not to have to do that. So in come the zombies. Normally the zombies will just outright charge you, so maybe they'll hang back and I can just dispatch the zombies. But, we'll see. We will certainly see. But yeah, fingers crossed that it's just those two guys. And maybe they'll hang back while the zombies come forward. If they want to fight separate, that's, you know, fantastic. They've also got a lot of swords, which is good because we could use some swords. Nope, they are coming right at us. Alright, well, we're going to riddle them with throwing axes in just a second. Let's see, Arn, you've only got one target that's not resistant to your arrows, so go ahead and shoot at him. Alexander, go after that guy. Nicely done. Vlad, it's pretty good, 75. I'll take it. Cool. And then Christopher, I could try to kill that guy. 61. Let's go after that guy. Nice. So one more hit and he'll go down. Throw it at them. See what you can do. If you damage their shield a little bit, that'd be great. If not, then, well, we tried. You guys got a little bit of rock cover there. Okay, well that didn't go over all that well. Let's get the spears ready. Keep shooting at the various zombies on the battlefield here. Don't bother shooting at him. Actually, would it be worth shooting at him? Because he will come back, but he'll come back weaker. And then we only have to kill him once. Those guys aren't all that likely to hit. Yeah, go ahead and shoot at him. Okay. He will come back, but as I said, he'll come back weaker. And we might be able to just, you know, kill him on the spear wall. Alright, Arn. Why don't you wait then? Not going to waste any missile fire on those two. Okay. Keep on moving forward if you guys don't mind. Casper. I am wary of not raising your spear, but I'm also not inclined to waste your fatigue if I don't have to. I'm going to defer to the end of the turn and we'll see what they decide to do. Nobody's going to get to him this turn, but if I don't see anybody that seems like an obvious threat, well, technically that guy could get to us, so yeah, I guess I have to. Yeah, either one of those guys could close the gap, so I suppose I don't have a choice. 5% or 51, that's an easy call. We still missed though. There we go. Okay, so they're going to test our spear wall and fail. 5 or 15. Well, I'll go after 15 then. Please destroy their shields. Cool. He's going to try as well. Oh, he got through. And that didn't really help. Sinric, get your shield up then. Merrick, you can just kind of hang out. Arn, feel free to, you know, pick your target here. 55. Shoot him. Nice. Let's see, Alexander, what I want you to do is get your axe out. Wait a second. You're not moving, so why don't you take your free shot first? Cool. Now swap weapons. And destroy this shield. Jacques, you just hang out right there. And Casper, get your shield up because these guys can get to you next turn. Did I say shield? I meant spear. Let's see, you're gonna wait. 61. See if you can't kill that guy. Wow, that was terrible. Vlad. Keep targeting this guy. He's got the best armor. And we're chipping away at it pretty effectively here. Yeah, he's nearly down already. Let's see. Kill him? Nope, not quite. Yeah, good thing we got his spear up. They've got a lot of short swords, so that's good. If we can recover some of those, they'll make good secondary weapons. They've also got some ancient swords too, which are also not bad. Let's see, yeah, I've already keep the spears going if you can. Get rid of that. That makes him a lot more vulnerable. If you could keep him at bay until this guy's dealt with, that would be great. Protect yourself and stab him. Preferably not in the head, because he's got good armor on that. Finish that guy off. And we'll spend the rest of your action points getting your axe out. Okay. Alfred, you're ready to swap too. That's good. I'm going to defer until your turn comes back around. Bram, flail away at this guy. Damn, 2 misses. Jorah, can you get him? Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then you guys just relax. damn. That guy's dodgy. Christopher, take a shot here. Cool. Vlad. Go after that guy. Alright, well, a kill's a kill. I'll take it. Nicely done. Arn, you can get that kill. Keeping them out of the middle, that's good. Although, if we're going to let somebody into the spot, I'd prefer it be a zombie and not one of them. Because I don't really have a way of dealing with his shield if he jumps into that spot. So yeah, please don't let him in there. Oh, well. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Maybe it wouldn't have happened if I didn't say anything. Well, there's a hit. I'll take it. That's actually tempting because that's really the only way I'm going to be able to chip away at that shield of his. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. He's also protected by that tree, so he can't get flanked unless one of these guys comes back next turn. But I can move Casper up to defend that. Alexander, take a swing at him now. That was pretty good. Alright, over here. I may have to do the same on this side because he's not going to go anywhere. And, yeah, may as well. So, move to there. 60 or 75. Cool. Would have been better if you hit him in the body, though. I'm going to be aggressive, get rid of him. Now, that guy should move into that spot, hopefully. And Merrick, you're going to close in. Apparently you were still spear walling. I didn't realize that, but I guess it doesn't matter. Damn. Damn shield. Vlad, target that guy. Man, our archers are on point today. Okay, Arn, I kind of need you to move up and help out. Since you can't swap weapons and attack, you may as well shoot. Nice. And he's already spear walling, so if anybody wants to move into that spot, he's ready now. That pitchfork is not going to be of much use against us. Oh wow, that was pretty easily overcome. He's going to have to go all the way around Merrick. Okay, right. You can't hit anybody right here. Well, you can attack him. If you move here, you have a couple more choices, so why don't you do that? Oh, that was pathetic. Keep working at this. And get that kill. Oh, never mind. Alright, Callie, go after him. Merrick, sure, just kill that guy. Jacques, you have only one target, and it's the most important target, so keep laying into him. Sinric, well done. Move in here now. Casper, go ahead and fight. Let's see, Bram, can you do it? Nice. Okay, so now we just got to deal with the respawn, basically. That should be pretty easy. Oh, I shouldn't have ended his turn. He got a kill, so I think he got all of his action points back. Shouldn't have done that. Let's see, do a aim shot over here. Nice. Trying to flank me. Christopher, shoot this guy. Oh man, you would miss. It's like the only miss we've had so far. Okay, anybody else gonna come back? Hopefully we can dispatch these 4 before any more of them rise again. And we'll end this thing quick. Stay there, I guess. Yeah, no reason to move. Let's get you over here. Sinric, I will move you. Nice. Alfred, no point moving you around. Casper, why don't you finish that guy off? And maybe you can get that one too? Nice. Sweet, so we got 3 level ups out of that, and nobody took any significant wounds. In fact, did anybody take any damage? Bram got scuffed, that was it. And we did get one of the swords, that's not particularly great, but we also got some stuff that we can sell. Okay, so let's keep on moving to Untime. And what do they got for us here? There is a job. It's not a particularly lucrative one, but it's a job. They've got some cheap grain here, which we should probably snag, because we could use more food. We don't need any of that. I'll keep this sword. In fact, let's take a quick look at our fatigue. So, if Merrick took a short sword with him at all times, that would put him at 70, which isn't too bad. I almost have enough of these better swords to give everybody, because we only need to give the spearmen secondary weapons. The guys with the axes are already fine. So, yeah, I guess I could just give everybody one of these. That's going to hurt a little bit more, though. It's -6. Either way, let's take care of the level ups since we're here. You badly need fatigue. I'm going to go a little bit more resolve and some more melee defense. I want him to basically be untouchable. And then for his perk, I'm going to give him brawny so that his heavy armor cuts into his fatigue a little bit less, and that should make him a lot easier to deal with in battle, because he's not going to be dragging after like one spear wall now. We'll get all of our skirmishing weapons re-equipped, and let's see, Christopher, I think you could use some fatigue as well. I'll give you some range skill, fatigue, and what else do you need? Kind of a tough call. Yeah, I don't know. That's not a particularly great roll. I wish I could just like save, like none of these are really jumping out. Fine, melee skill. Whatever. And I'm gonna give you maybe Battle Forged. You don't really need brawny because you've got fairly light armor and your fatigue's fairly high already. So dodge comes to mind. That could be useful. Either one of those will help mitigate some of the damage. Also, Colossus could be good. That wouldn't mitigate the damage, but it would, you know, increase his capacity to soak it. Huh. I think I'm going to give him Colossus. Less because of the hit points and more so because of the avoiding injury. That'll get him up to 77 HP, which makes him pretty tanky for an archer. Arn is now level 4. He needs some fatigue. Resolve wouldn't be a bad idea either, but I think we can do better on that. Definitely some range skill. And that's not a great roll right there, so I'm going to give it to hit points, I guess. He needs resolve too, but that wasn't a particularly great roll either. And then Backstabber comes to mind here. I don't need to give him Shield Expert. There's no reason for that. Quick Hands would be useful for him, probably. Yeah, let's do that. Right then, we can just roll with this party. Did somebody leave? Or did I just forget to move somebody into that spot? Now I'm concerned. We're still at 17. We didn't lose anybody. Let's sort this. But, oh, I meant to do something while I was in here. I'm going to give, let's see. Jacques, you're going to get the Arming Sword since you're a Templar. And then Merrick, you're going to get one of the Ancient Swords. And Cynric, you're going to get the other one. Casper, you will get the Short Sword. For now, anyways, and we'll leave it at that. So how bad is your fatigue now? 62? It's still a lot better than it was. 72, 73, 71. Okay, well, it's not crippling, but at least this way we don't have to worry about constantly switching weapons or if we forget before going into a battle. we can always just swap over to our swords. It's money. We'll do it. Anything here? Interesting. That's -2 though. That's a lot less than we paid for it at the other place though, wasn't it? I think we paid like, because we just bought one of these, and I think we paid like 2,000 for it, and it's only 1,400 here. Well, damn. But I don't really need another one, that's the thing. I could snag this armor and then risk going broke. Or I could sell... You know what? Let's grab this. I may as well. I'll give it to... You know what? No, I'm going to save the money. I'd rather buy more lamellar armors and pass these reinforced hauberks down, rather than buy a bunch more of them that I don't necessarily need. So yeah, we're going to save the money. And we've got a job. Should be roughly nearby. Oh, on the other side of that mountain. Alright, well, let's head on out there, but I believe we are out of time, or at least fairly close. Oh, great. Ever the downer, Casper the Silent mopes around, wallowing in victory, as good as any pissy pessimist could. He throws a dismissive hand out. We've tasted victory, and what of it? Our victory was their defeat, so it very well may be that one day someone else's victory is going to come at our expense, don't you see? Let us not put the cart in front of the horse, lest the shadows of morrow sneak upon us whilst we bask in this supposedly glorious light. A few sellswords tell him to stop being such a prick, but his burnt realism tempers the zeal of others. So Hugo, Ferdinand, and Ivar are all dissatisfied now. Anywho, we're headed out to Eugene's watch, where we're gonna kill... I guess it's not technically Eugene, it would be like Eugene's watch. Where we're gonna kill some bandits probably and obtain the coat of Sir Istvan. But that'll be for the next episode, because we are out of time, so I will... What's going on here? Interesting. It's roughly the same as the party we just fought. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Battle Brothers with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.